If I woke up 30 pounds heavier and wanted it gone within the next 90 days, here's exactly how I'd run the play. This is the same structure I've used with clients to drop serious fat, protect muscle, and look noticeably sharper in 12 weeks. Follow it as written, and don't be shocked if people assume you're on something. You're not, you're just executing. Before we dive in, do me a favor. Hit like and subscribe to From Heavy to Healthy. And tell me in the comments how much you want to lose by the end of the next 90 days. I'll reply with your starting calorie and protein targets. First move. Alcohol goes on pause. It's not forever, just during the fat loss phase. Alcohol hijacks fat burning while it's in your system, and it nudges you toward late-night munchies, wrecks sleep quality, and leaves you groggy the next day, which means weaker choices and more cravings. That loop repeats. Don't try to cut fat while pouring fuel on the fire. For 90 days, make it easy on yourself and remove the biggest handbrake. Next, set calories with a simple rule: bodyweight x 12. If you got a lot to lose, or you want a slightly faster pace, bodyweight x 11 works for many people. Use that number as your daily target, not a prison. You're aiming for the weekly average to land there. No lock-in protein. Minimum is 0.8 grams per pound of goal body weight. Gold standard is 1 gram per pound. Protein does 3 crucial things. Guards your lean mass while dieting, keeps you full, and steadies blood sugar. If that sounds like a lot compared to what you eat now, build a repeatable routine. Here's a simple template that works. Break the fast with 40 to 50 grams, right? Away to scoops of whey, or a high-protein yogurt bowl. Add a teaspoon of psyllium husk for extra fiber and fullness. Lunch. 30 to 40 grams from chicken, tuna, eggs, or cottage cheese. Dinner. A bigger protein, anchor salmon, steak, chicken thighs, or tofu. Tempeh if you're plant-based, roughly 40 to 60 grams. If you're still short, add a quick shake after training. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. Once the habit lands, hitting protein feels as automatic as brushing your teeth. Don't obsess over every macro beyond that. Hit your calorie target. Hit your protein target. Let carbs and fats float based on preference and what keeps you full. When people try to nail calories, protein, carbs, and fat to the gram right out of the gate, they stall from overload. Keep it simple and sustainable. Read. A meal schedule that tames hunger instead of chasing it. Start by setting your last meal 3 to 5 hours before bed. Better sleep equals better hormones equals easier fat loss. Then place your first meal 1 to 2 hours after waking. For high-stress people, skipping breakfast often backfires, hunger snowballs into the evening. A solid morning protein serving turns on the build and repair switch and calms late-day cravings. The second meal lives between those two. That's your personal rhythm. 3 predictable eating windows that train your hunger clock. After a week or two, the I'm starving spikes fade because your body knows when the next meal lands. Breakfast itself should be protein forward. Aim for at least 40 grams. Think eggs and smoked salmon, Greek yogurt with whey, berries, and chia, or tofu scramble with beans. That morning anchor cuts late night, grazing in half for most people. Hydration is the next lever. Use a simple system. Drink about 500 milliliters upon waking. Sip water between meals. And drink a glass before and after you eat, if fullness is an issue. No, water around meals won't wreck digestion. You'll feel better, move better, and most importantly, eat with control. Training is 3 days per week of full body strength with a day of rest between sessions. Keep it simple and repeatable. Lower body knee dominant, split squat or leg press. Upper body push dumbbell or machine press. Upper body pull row or lat pull down. Hip hinge, trap bar deadlift, or Romanian deadlift. Accessory work: hamstrings, calves, biceps, rear delts, core. Rest 3 minutes after big compound lifts. About 2 minutes on accessories. On every exercise, try to add a small plate or 1 more rep each session. That's progressive overload. The quiet engine that maintains or builds muscle while you get leaner. It's outside the gym, stack easy movement. Hit 8,000 to 10,000 steps daily. Desk job, an under-desk treadmill, pays for itself in a month. Take walking meetings. Watch shows while you stroll. Use a speech-to-text app and get work done while racking up steps. This is the most joint-friendly cardio on earth, and it actually boosts recovery from your lifts. Now, build a sleep environment that does half the work for you. Cool room, blackout shades, or a solid eye mask. Minimal noise. If you're a mouth breather, a small piece of mouth tape can help nudge you toward nasal breathing. Separate blankets if you and your partner play tug-of-war all night. A weighted blanket around 10% of your body weight can be calming. It feels oppressive. Go lighter. The target is 7 to 9 hours most nights. Sleep isn't a nice to have. It's a results multiplier. Back that up with a wind-down routine. Morning light in your eyes for a few minutes anchors your body clock. At night, dim the house and kill bright overheads an hour before bed. Warm lamps or red bulbs are your friend. A hot shower helps you cool afterward, which nudges sleep. Put screens away, or at least run blue light filters, and avoid heavy debates before bed. You're teaching your nervous system to gradually hit the brakes. To supplements make this process easier. First, creatine monohydrate, 5 grams daily. It won't burn fat directly, but it helps you train harder and protect muscle mass, which protects your metabolism while you're in a deficit. Second, vitamin D3 paired with K2, especially if you don't see much sun. D supports mood, hormones, and muscle function. K2 helps direct calcium where it belongs. If you can, get some morning and late day sun exposure in addition to the supplement. Track like a pro. Weigh in daily under the same conditions and watch the 7-day average, not the single number. Log your workout so you know exactly what to beat next time. Track your food for a few weeks to spot patterns. Most people discover their calories explode after 8 p.m. Measure your waist weekly and take front-side photos every 4 weeks. When motivation dips, and it will, those trends keep you honest. If you can pull basic blood work at the start and at the 90-day mark, it's the best view under the hood. Keep a short daily journal. 2 or 3 lines are enough. How you slept, how you trained, what tripped you up, what went well. Most people miss the compounding wins: clearer skin, better moods, easier mornings, less joint ache, better focus at work, more energy to play with kids, because they never write them down. The journal keeps you aware and makes course corrections obvious. Watch your self-talk. Language shapes identity. I can't have a drink sounds like a struggle. I don't drink during this cut is a decision. Practice quick mental rehearsal. See yourself prepping your meals, finishing that last rep, closing the kitchen after dinner, stepping onto the treadmill during a meeting. You're rehearsing the person you're becoming, so the behavior feels normal when it's time to do it. Here's how I'd put all of this together for a 90-day run. Weeks 1 to 2, eliminate alcohol. Set calories, BWX 12, and protein, 0.8 to 1.0 grams per pound. Adopt the 3-meal schedule. Start 3 lifting days and daily steps. Install sleep and wind-down routines. Start creatine and D3K2. Begin daily weigh-ins, weekly waist and photos. Journal nightly. Weeks 3 to 6. Keep calories steady if weight is trending down 0.7 to 1.0% of body weight per week. If fat loss stalls for 7 to 10 days, trim 100 to 150 calories or add 1,000 to 1,500 steps per day. Push progressive overload carefully, 1 more rep or small weight bump. Notice hunger waves shrinking as your schedule locks in. Weeks 7 to 12. Tighten the basics. 1 higher volume veggie at each meal. Swap any calorie leaks you've spotted: sweetened lattes, random bites, late night nibbles. If fat loss stalls again for 7 to 10 days, repeat a small calorie or step adjustment. Keep journaling. Retest photos and waist at the end of week 12. Book your blood work for proof you can argue with. Common roadblocks and quick fixes: scale spikes after a salty meal or a bad night. That's water, not fat. Look at weekly averages. Afternoon crashes. At 10 minutes of sunlight after lunch and a few grams more salt with water. Hunger screaming at night? Make dinner protein heavy with a high fiber veg and close the kitchen after. Herbal tea helps mark the stop. Sore joints? Trade any painful lift for a machine or dumbbell version. A pattern matters more than the exercise name. Travel? Keep the 2 rules. Protein with every meal. No liquid calories. Walk in every airport and at every break. If you want a 1-day example to copy tomorrow, here's a simple cut day. Wake. 500 milliliters water plus pinch of salt. Breakfast approximately 40 to 50 g protein. Greek yogurt plus whey, berries, chia, or eggs plus egg whites with spinach and salsa. Lunch approximately 35 to 40 g protein. Grilled chicken bowl with lots of veggies, olive oil, and potatoes or rice. Tuna wrap with a side salad. Dinner approximately 45 to 60 g protein, salmon, or chicken thighs. Big roasted veg tray, and a small baked potato with olive oil throughout. 8 to 10K steps, 3 to 4 total liters of water, creatine 5 grams with any meal. Training, full body session A or B on alternating days, 3 days per week. Do this for 90 days and you won't just look different, to operate differently. Your hunger will be calmer. Your sleep will be deeper. Your training will feel productive instead of punishing. And yes, the scale will move because the environment you created leaves your body no choice but to use stored fat. If this game plan gave you clarity, like the video, subscribe to From Heavy to Healthy and drop a comment with your current body weight. I'll reply with your calorie target and protein number so you can start today.